people who think that blues just sounds the same, or that it's very repetitive or very narrow in scope, obviously haven't heard a lot of blues, because there's tremendous variety. The themes are basic in the sense of, like, the truth. But it's a look at life that's very honest and very deep felt. I think of blues as the ocean is blue, the sky is blue, it's deep, it's infinite.
I gotta think of a song to do. How's that?
Delta blues is a little bit of a misnomer in that there are many styles of blues that comprise the Delta area, and it's not just one style. It's I think it refers more to a percussively oriented, really basic blues style, solo style, a lot of bottleneck style playing, guitar playing involved. Robert Johnson was a blues artist in the 1930s. It seems to me that he was the synthesis of his era, and he obviously had listened to all of the greats who had come before him and his contemporaries as well. I mean, you can hear Leroy Carr, you can hear Lonnie Johnson, you can hear Charlie Patton and Son House in his playing. I mean, he obviously had heard the best guys and came up with his own unique sound. He was just magnetic. He was an unbelievable artist. He completely mesmerized me. I felt somehow connected. I don't know how to put that into words, but his style was fantastic, and it inspired me, to play, to want to do that kind of thing.
Hello, stranger. Sure remind me of Miss Maggie. Yes, you do. Hello, stranger. Baby, sure remind me of Miss Mattie. And if you should ever need a favor, call on me right away.
I had met Eric Clapton in 1965 when I did my first tour to England. He was playing with John Mayall with the Blues Breakers, and John and the Blues Breakers backed me up on a TV show called Ready Steady Goes Live, and I played about 5 concerts with them in various parts of England, and we became real good friends. In 1966, I met Jimi Hendrix, who at that time called himself Jimmy James. And as I say, we worked for about 2 weeks together, and then he went off to become a huge star. 1967 came. I had put a band together of my own, Charles Otis and Herman Pittman, and we were playing at a club in Greenwich Village called the Gaslight. Jimi Hendrix returned from Europe to take on the United States as a superstar. And he looked me up because he remembered and whatever. And so he came down to the Gaslight and sat in with us one night. And it went real well. I mean, it was wonderful, and we had a great time. And the next day, out of nowhere, Eric Clapton had come to New York with Cream, and he was off for a week. He came down to the Gaslight, saw me playing with Jimi Hendrix, and asked if he could sit in as well. And it went so well that both of them came back every night that week, and it was, this is not a big club, and this was not, a big deal, but to me it was the kind of thing where you pinch yourself, is this my life? We had a great time.
I met him maybe 5'2". Her hips are kind of wide. She ain't a great big woman, but she's on the heavy side. Hello, stranger. Baby, you sure to remind me of Miss Mattie Bay. And if you should ever need a favor, call me right away.
Over the years, I've worked with bands. I've recorded with bands. I'm primarily a solo artist. I find that that's what I like to do most. I enjoy the solo country blues style more than anything else. But in terms of the blues scene in general, there's a lot of band material that I enjoy a lot. I'm fortunate that I have gotten to know a lot of great artists over the years. Little Charlie and the Nightcats is a band that I've toured with and feel very comfortable playing with, and the fact that they were available on those days that I was recording, they were free, and we made a really good record, so I'm really pleased with that. My live performance is what I strive for. This is what I love to do, is to play. And, I've learned how to record over the years, but the real art is in performance, and that's what I look forward to.